Entering Logic CFM formation, there are 4 categories. There are 17 subcategories. Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected. Entering play call, Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected. Entering play call, Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected. Entering return to hub. Entering quit moments. Yes, quit moments. Entering disconnected from server pop-up. You must be connected to the AS servers. Entering home screen road to entering home screen road to glorious. Play now is selected. Boston, Alaska, Texas, Texas 2020, ready, edit uniform, enter, uniform name option is set to Eyes of Texas. Uniform name option is set to Eyes of Texas. Await, Alaska State, Bowling Green, Gost, Cal. Sam, Rudder, Rice, Burt, Texas Longhorns selected. Edit uniforms submenu. Ready. Entering game settings screen. Time option is set to 8 p.m. Entering play call screen. Entering paused screen, you have 8 options. Resume is selected.
On the move from inside is 5. So Texas's offense.
Entering paused. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Entering depth chart screen. 1 row 50. AHG. Texas. QG. Texas. AHG. Texas 2026th Street. Slot 2. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot. FGW. Slot 3. Slot 5. Slot. Entering pause screen, you have options. Controller select. Entering pause. Await team select. Entering pause screen, you have
And are
options.
we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and you've seen it all year long. Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these 2 quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are 2 huge names. You know, brand versus brand.
Entering
big-time baller versus big-time time a baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Outside power. Jet AHP base.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Unloads it left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Entering controller select. Entering pause screen. No home team selection Texas. Entering pause screen. You have 10 options.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot at maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
There are 8 categories.
Halfway there on first down and second and 5.
Slot corner is selected.
Rides the back on the option to give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
On the run, still looking. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's smothered. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants it all. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Entering paused screen. No, away game select. Entering paused screen. You have 8 options. Controller select is selected.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Entering play call. Arch Manning. You have 16 options.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
Oh, he found a space on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back open in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. They'll run for it. How about that defense?
Entering paused screen. You have 14 options. Options is selected. 3 options. Pause. Controller select. Entering paused. Home team selection. Entering paused screen. Entering play
stopping him short on 4th down.
There are 5 categories. Option. Pause. You. Controller select is entering pause screen. The Texas 2026 St. Longhorns. Entering pause screen. You have 11 options. Options is selected.
Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. So after the huge chunk play, they got it first and goal from the 10. Moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It smothers. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Stepping to the right. The throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
The give. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Entering paused screen. Entering no, away game select. Entering paused screen. You have 8 options. Controller select is selected.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the option. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he got loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
We have 3 options.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's
lost one deep down the right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's going to throw deep right side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. Smashes through the tackle.
Entering pause. You have controller select. Entering pause. No. Home team selection tech. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Options is
They
selected.
get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8
So they'll go back to work
categories.
after changing into the field.
Which spot is selected?
Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
There are 8
They're dealing with a second and long.
Empty and stick is selected.
The give on the counter. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And it's in for a touchdown. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He
shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Trying to power it in. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kick.
Enter. Controller select is select. Entering. No. Away team select. Entering pause.
Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him.
They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 entering pause controller select. Entering pause screen. No. Home team select. Entering
the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the back. And the ball is free on the pitch. Bounced right back to them.
Coach suggestions.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
Entering controller select. Away team select. Entering pause screen. Entering play call. Person. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. 5 side is selected.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Baxter. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A little release to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
There are 7 categories.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Entering play call, recent, there are 7 categories. We have 9 options.
The red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Split backs here. They'll run play action. Flips it out in the flat. Spins away from the defender. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Manning. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Smashes through the tackle.
Entering play
Texas!
Archman and you have 16 options. Red option is
They want to see if they can score the deuce. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Pause. Control or select. Entering paused screen. No. Home team selection. Texas. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Entering
play in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
You have 9 options.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a gap. It Smothers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Oh, I'm out of space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge, like they do, great job on the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That's an interesting call going to play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody.
Entering paused screen. Entering paused
These
screen.
defensive ends, they're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
There are 6 categories.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Under fire. They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. To the ground with the back. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
You have 9 options.
Man, you got to
inside
to
zone
give
is
it up.
selected.
You can't just keep retreating and going backwards and backwards and backwards, thinking at some point you're going to outrun everybody and make a big play. That play was doomed from the get-go, and it was going the wrong direction.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires to the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge.
You have 7 options.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll open this third quarter with a...
And coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth and AHP. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering pass. Entering play. Entering
Up at the line
play.
of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
There are 8
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast start here in the second half. They're trailing by a bunch of points right now on the scoreboard. They needed to make something positive happen early, and on the very first drive, they get a sack on third down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
Pocket breaking down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. And the defense makes it play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up at the game.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the move. There he goes. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he will house it.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with his design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Gets it to the back. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
There are 6 categories.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quick.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
After your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
To the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
On third and long, he's going to have to run loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. Touchdown! That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And he puts through the extra point.
Entering play call.
Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Back to throw, it's Manning. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now. The defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets a block. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Gives it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Offense gets set for second down. This quarterback part of their running game. They get him on the ground, final play of this third period.
Entering play call, player, there are 8 category, rally, ground, you have HP base.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. The give out of the gun. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
You have 8 rally,
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up
others,
4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these
selected.
types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterback sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting.
Breaks into the open. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
There are 8 categories.
Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Looking to scramble. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Gets the back moving. The play action fake. It's complete. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better.
Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes the Texas offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses
Entering
the...
play call. Entering auto flip on pop-up the I will handle. Entering play
49.
call. Coach suggestions.
Line gets set. First down.
Hook L.
They'll move the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Wingo.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Entering plate, Archman, player, Rally Brown. You have 7, age, outside zone.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd. Because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
Entering pauses. Options. Coaching. Pause. You have 5 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth page key. Slot 2. Player name. Carrying short, mid, deep route run 70. Entering paused screen. You have 14 options. Coaching is selected.
Right, David, he's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Now the play fake. Finds his man. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, is that just indictment of the day? Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Corrals it at the 45. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Vertical hook L.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now Now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all
Entering
over the
play
field.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. The spin, still on his feet. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. On the move. Showing off the arms. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I have 15 options. QB zone is selected.
Here we go, here we go.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to put...
Entering home screen play now selected. Road to Glory is selected. Ultimate Team is selected. Entering Ultimate Team screen, you have 4 options. Play is selected. Centennial Bank Stadium, Arkansas State Stadium. Option, quick select, entering, yes. You have entering home screen 1 pack type 83 over PNG, Halloween and GATA 83 overall. Entering home screen, entering my team. Defense quarterback 1 QG, you have 2 options, fullback 1 FG, entering ultimate, sets is select, entering item manager screen. Auction house. Catalog. Auction house. Type. Mike Taylor, me, Dante, Jamal Haynes, Mike Washington Jr. 85, JKOBY William, Arian Foster 88, Caden Durham 83 overall. Napoleon Kaufman 90 overall. Jam Miller 90, Jam Miller 92 overall. Napoleon, Caden, Arian Foster 89 overall. Smith, Arian Foster, Caden Durham 83 overall. Baron Martin 85 overall. Rocco Beck, Blake Horvath 83 overall. Luke Altmaier 82 overall. Dylan Raiola 85 overall. Matt Leinart 97, Matt Leinart 97 over, Cutter Bully 90 overall. Tavine St. Clair 90 overall. Ahmad Hardy 86 overall. Mackie Hughes 84 overall. Quintrivian Wisner 88 overall. Attributes. Entering attributes screen, you have 7 options. Mike Taylor, Mika Ford's, Dante, Mike Washington, Caden Durham 80, Arian Foss, Caden Durham 83 overall. Vernon Thomas, Smith IB 89 overall. Ian Johnson 90 overall. Ahmad Hardy 89 overall. You have 3 options. Find, compare is selected. And you have 2 options. Attributes is selected. Jeff over Tiki Barber 82 overall is selected. By now is selected. Enter, yes. Entering item manager screen, you have 7 options. Entering ultimate market play. Event solos is selected. Entering screen. Study hall coins 250. Entering screen. Study hall collectible. Entering available items to spend pop-up. Are you sure you want to spend this item? Yes. Entering play call screen.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Jones wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man. Turning it on. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Eddie Electric One has him set up. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Goes to the end zone, and the ball's out. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. The Crimson Tide been deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Wants to throw on 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying casket.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Entering play call. Coach entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Howard. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense.
And coaching. Pause. You have two options. Entering slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Entering play.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try the left side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Tiki Burger, you have 17 options. HBC
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Give to the back. And some room to work. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Brown wants to pass. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
16 options.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Entering play call. Jennifer, you have 16 RNS switch girl flat.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Intercept.
Options.
Big play stops the drive.
And that's another play.
Green, you have 8 options. Resume is selected.
It's that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and